YouTube, live Facebook. Okay, that only took a minute. I'm late as usual, so sorry. I am tired. It's been a long week. Long week. Oh, this is not good lighting for here, though. This isn't good. It's on the overexposed side. Hold on. Leave this for a second. Cha-cha-cha. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, bright, bright, bright. So bright, so bright. Woo! Less. Better? Okay. Wow. All right. Who's here? Hi. Ms. J, Aaron. Hi. Okay. Oh, Elizabeth, you're up there. Yeah, congratulations to your son. Yay. Rosemary, hi. Gail. Okay, everyone's coming on board. Awesome. This is working out well. All right. So, of course, for Facebook fans, I am coming to you from beyond the veil. Actually, I'm coming to you from China's login, as she's an administrator on the Talisman and Cauldron page, because once again, I've been banned. I just can't seem to stop getting myself banned. Running my big mouth, that's the problem. Seriously, that is the big problem. I just can't shut up. So, what did I say, you asked? What did I write? I wrote that I was going to punch the next person that I caught throwing a face diaper on the ground in front of me, and I will punch them. But yeah, that was wow, that went fast. They banned, really, banned. I was like, wow, I think you took that out of context. I really do. They did not agree. Did not agree. They were playing this in 90 days. Sandy, hi. Hope you're feeling better. Gosh, Christine. Okay, everyone. Pam, hi. Okay, yay. Yeah, that was the other. Okay, so here's the funny story. So the last time I got banned wasn't that long ago. It was a puppy milling post I had done, and I just wrote, that I hate the Amish, and that was hate speech. And I almost, when I tell you almost, it's so funny. Somebody asked me right after I got unbanned, how did you get banned? And I actually was in the process of typing, swear to God. Oh, I just said that I hate the I'm like, oh, well, I almost took it out, didn't I? But they got me on another thing. So, you know what? I can't stand it. I pick these things up in front of my shop. I'm like, I know I'm going dropping them, but they're the disposable, and they're right there in the gutter. They're right there. I'm like, what are you doing? Some dog died recently, had eaten one of them and got stuck in their intestines. Like, I'll kill you. Drop that shit in my store. Masks used to be the gloves you'd find all over the place. So you are so safe, aren't you? Take your disease-ridden crap and just drop it on the ground. Like a moron. Anywho, catch me on the wrong day, and I'm always the nicest person. Hi, Pam. Hi. So, hey, Deb. Anyway, that's what's going on here. I don't know how the lighting is. I'm not thrilled. Hold on. Okay. I don't know about the angle, don't know about the lighting. No, I am. So, how's everybody doing? It's been, I'll say it's been a horrible week. It's been horrible. Busy last couple days. Actually, busy week. It's always busy. Thank you. Retail gods. Thank you. Always busy. But what can I tell you? Well, the first big thing is I do have a new reader. On Tuesday mornings, I have my little Grace. She is one of the 2 young women that I have helping me clean, dust, vacuum, stamp bags, stamp receipts. If you go to my shop, I do the handwritten receipts. Everything is stamped and glittered and all done by hand. I have no use for technology. I had a cash register. I think it lasted maybe 48 hours before that thing went out. Could take that. No point of the POS system at my shop. It's all handwritten. I can see what was sold on Tuesdays when I'm not there, and China's covering the shop. I just look at the handwritten receipts, and I find that my accountant's okay with it, and that's the only person who matters as far as I'm concerned. My accountant can do it, deal with it. Everyone else can too. We're gonna talk about that. I've actually got all this stuff on the full moon, Aaron. Oh no, what happened? You lost your border collie? My daughter has one. What has that? What happened? Okay, Teresa's already on that. My pet psychic is on that, like stink on shit. Look at that. Wow, she took. Okay, Teresa, that was a bad analogy, but ah, okay, good. You're in good hands then, Thomas. Um, yeah, weird energy week, exhausting week. So, anyways, Grace is there, and so she reads tarot. And one day her mother had said, Grace would love if you would just sit with her and give her some tips, some maybe a little mentoring. I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Grace, bring your cards. And I sat down together. It was quiet in the shop. I said, so throw some cards for me. Show me what you do. And I was like, damn, girl has a real working knowledge of the cards. I had one other young person, Roman, back in Monroe, who used to read on Tuesdays. A little too young, no one under 35 reads at the shop. I always say no woman going through a divorce or what have you wants to be schooled by someone she could have given birth to. But it's a great way for a young person to, get some experience, get used to being in front of people. And of course, I do the $5 readings, and they, you can get kind of busy there with those 10-minute clips. And so, since people always look for me on Tuesdays, anyways, she had her first Tuesday, did very well, was pretty tired when I went in to check on her at 5 o'clock, and it went good. People were happy, and so she will be there on Tuesdays doing the 10-minute $5 readings. She has a really not just the knowledge of the cards, but her articulation, her presentation, all the things I look for in a reading. They're all intact, all right there. Of course, life experience, but you know what? In this case, for the short-term readings, she's got a good understanding. She's a Taurus, so a good earthy, but kind. So my stepmother was a Taurus, and one of the reasons I had so many kids because she was so grounded, so maternal, so kind. I'm impressed. Just like a young me, I was quite impressed. So she's there, and I'm happy to say it looks like she's going to be there all through the summer. So yay, Grace. What do we have coming up? The readings. Well, they kind of tie into the full moon energy. So the full moon energy, Thursday, midday, in Capricorn. You're going to see an energy about new structure of. I can't remember writing. This is pathetic. Wow. I literally can't read my writing. Hard work that's paying off, being paid for hard work, ambition, optimism, success. This is so sad. They're trying to see. In the healthiest aspect, we're going to see the family loyalty, working together for a long-term goal. Think of what card do I want to think of for that? A Hierophant? Maybe. I always think of the Hierophant, even though I know the Hierophant's not technically feels very much like the Capricorn card. Doing things the right way, getting your payoff after you put in your hard work. I'm looking at some. Hi, Heidi. Greta. Okay. So the other thing with the readings that tie into this. Okay, so another part of the Capricorn energy. This energy, she's actually pretty nicely aspected by Pisces. So in Jupiter, but there can be some energy like stay or go. And I've got to say the readings this week, I heard quite a few times, is it the right time for me to leave my marriage or end my marriage? It's just the idea of should I stay, should I go? Work, happy, is it time to leave? I always say right now, look at security over high in the sky. Unless you've got a secure place to jump to right now, stay where it's secure. Unless you're being horribly abused, make some plans. Don't just run. And I had to laugh though because when I'm doing my readings, I looked in the cards. It's like, wow, your partner doesn't even suspect that you're unhappy. Like they don't even realize that you're thinking about you're leaving this. And they're like, no, they're not. They don't even know. And so can you imagine that energy of just getting blasted? Talk about the Tower card. Just whoa, where did this come from? you're going along thinking everything's okay, and you got a miserably unhappy partner. That's a problem unto itself. That's just a whole other psychological issue. Selfishness of you can't see that someone else is dying a slow death next to you there. But there it is. A lot of the blinders on, which I think is part of the bickering that you're talking about, the arguing, because nobody wants to give up any ground either. So one thing we can do with this full moon is we can look back on the new moon. Moons run in 6-zone cycles. Everyone wants to think about the 30-day cycle, the 30-day cycle of new moon to full moon, or full moon to full moon. But also they run from new moon to 6 months later, full moon. So look back when the new moon was in Capricorn back 6 months ago. That was January 12th. What were you thinking about? What were you trying to do? What were you putting out as that new moon energy? This is something that when you ask about your book of shadows, your journals, what you should be, this is the sort of thing you want to put in that. This is the sort of, manifestation, the dreams you want to put in your, any of your work, any important visions that you have, readings that you get or give. These are things you log in and you keep details on. And speaking of books of shadows, I've got a whole shipment, a huge shipment of custom-made, leather-bound, custom-tooled, beautiful, handmade paper journals, full-size, coven-size, small-size book of shadows that are coming in from India. I had them in once before. They sold out in roughly 3 weeks, and I had a lot of them. I tripled up the order, and we'll see how it goes. But they are beautiful. So if you're looking to purchase or have a really beautiful book of shadows, I'll be getting them in really soon. They're nice. I was so impressed. Shahid out of India makes them. His father made them, and it's a family tradition. So the only people I know, I think there's one shop in Salem that carries them. So they're pretty much not all around here. So anyway, what else? Being single is beautiful, Elizabeth. Oh, I'm sorry. God, I love it. Every time I go to Home Depot, and I listen to couples compromising. I really like this color. Well, I just think we should do this, and I wanted to, like, oh, no. Any color I like, anything I want. It just, I'll pick out, I don't know, anything I think is good. Just not even have to, like, ask someone, what do you think about that? Or, I don't know, what do you, no, I'm okay. I'm good. At my age, I really know exactly what I like, and that's what I'm putting in, and it's heady stuff. It feels good, feels good. When you're the older